Sometimes it's not the action or the twists, it's the silence, the goodbye, the memories that never fade. These anime don't just tell stories, they leave scars. Let's begin. 10. Wolf Children. Hana falls in love with a man who turns out to be a werewolf. Their love is quiet, pure, and tragically short-lived when he dies, leaving Hana alone with their 2 children. What follows is a mother's desperate attempt to raise her kids, half human, half wolf, in a world that doesn't accept difference. Through harsh winters and moments of joy, you witness her strength, pain, and the inevitable moment when a parent must let go. It's not loud sadness, it's the kind that stays with you long after the credits roll. 9. The Garden of Words. Set in a rainy Tokyo. This is a story of a lonely teenager and an older woman, both broken in their own way. They keep meeting silently under the same shelter as the rain falls. No grand declarations, just shared silence, poetry, and fleeting warmth. But this fragile connection is never meant to last. When reality returns, the parting is as inevitable as it is painful. It's about how sometimes people come into your life just long enough to teach you what loss feels like. 8. Made in Abyss. Don't be fooled by the art style. Made in Abyss is brutal, beautiful, and emotionally shattering. Riko ventures into a terrifying, mysterious pit to find her mother, with only a half-human boy as her companion. Each layer of the abyss brings pain, both physical and emotional. Children suffer, innocence is lost, and the further you go, the more it breaks you. What hurts most isn't the danger. It's the quiet realization that growing up often means surviving heartbreak. 7. A place further than the universe. 4 high school girls, each battling their own regrets, join a journey to Antarctica. It sounds simple, but beneath it lies the story of Shirase, whose mother disappeared there years ago. What begins as a trip for adventure slowly turns into a voyage of grief, friendship, and self-discovery. When she finally finds the last message her mother left behind, unopened, untouched, you'll cry not because of death, but because of love that never got a proper goodbye. 6. Erased Satoru is sent back in time to his childhood, given a chance to stop a string of murders, and maybe save a classmate who was forgotten by the world. It's about regret, loneliness, and second chances. Watching him try to protect Kaio, a girl abused and discarded by everyone around her, is painful. You're filled with dread as each episode builds, hoping he'll succeed. But the real tragedy isn't just the murder, it's how easily some people are left behind, and how hard it is to rewrite a past filled with pain. 5. Clannad and After Story. It begins lighthearted, school life, romance, jokes. But After Story is where the true emotional devastation begins. Tomoya's life with Nagisa is filled with both love and unimaginable loss. He becomes a father, only to lose the love of his life, and then face the unthinkable again. His descent into grief, his redemption through fatherhood, and the haunting weight of what could have been, it will destroy even the coldest hearts. Few anime explore life, death, and healing this deeply. 4. Violet Evergarden. Violet was once a weapon, a child soldier who knew nothing but war. Now, she writes letters for others, trying to understand emotions she was never taught to feel. Each letter she delivers carries someone else's sorrow, and piece by piece, she begins to learn what it means to love, to lose, and to be human. There's one episode, a mother writing letters to her daughter before dying, that will shatter you. But Violet's journey isn't just hers. It's every person learning how to feel again. 3. Anohana, the flower. We saw that day. A group of childhood friends is torn apart when one of them, Menma, dies in an accident. Years later, her ghost returns, visible only to one of them, because she can't move on until they face the pain they buried. As they relive their guilt and regrets, you realize how deeply trauma lingers. When they finally say goodbye to her, when they all break down, it feels like losing a friend yourself. 2. Grave of the Fireflies. In wartime Japan, two siblings, Seita and Setsuko, try to survive after losing everything. It's not a tale of heroes or war. It's the slow, quiet death of innocence. Watching Setsuko's hunger, her tiny body wasting away as Seita desperately tries to protect her, is unbearable. And what breaks you isn't just that they die, it's that they were forgotten. This isn't fiction, it's history. And it hurts. 1. A silent voice. Shoya once bullied Shoko, a deaf girl, until it ruined her life and his. Years later, filled with guilt and self-hatred, he tries to make things right. But redemption doesn't come easily, especially when you believe you don't deserve it. Their relationship rebuilds slowly, painfully, as they face their pasts and their pain. It's a story about forgiveness, communication, and how deeply words can hurt or heal.